How you doing, everyone? This video is going to train you on how to draw this field. I'm going to make it as simple as possible. So you're going to start off with first, like every other project, going into your title block, opening that up. All right, in the previous video, I explained that in the title block setup, you should have the DDIM. If you type in those letters and then go to modify, you have to make sure that all these settings are right. So I'm just going to double check with everyone that your symbols and arrows have an arrowhead size of 0.125. Text size is the same thing, 0.125. The fit of dimensions, you have to make sure that the fifth one in this list, I always keep text between extension lines and suppress. Check mark in this box. Selected primary units are changed to fractional. So everything you do looks like what I'm doing here. All right, so the last thing with the settings is you have to make sure that the first four of these check marks are here. If not, go to the Object Snap menu, this down arrow, and make sure all these are selected. Otherwise, you're not going to get this done right. I'm going to draw a line from corner to corner in this opening to find the center of it. The midpoint now of this line is the middle of the entire drawing space here. So I'm going to hit escape. I'm going to zoom out, press the mouse wheel down, hold, and slide to the side here. And I'm going to draw the beginning of this, which is this 8 inches by 5 inches field border. And we're going to put in the goal and then the sets of lines and circles. See, it's really not that hard of a drawing once you get the basics done here. Okay, so go click on line, start to draw a horizontal line down here anywhere to the right. Hit 8 on the keyboard and enter. It's going to make an 8-inch line, snap it there. You're going to go vertically, get that green dotted line, you're going to type in 5.5, enter. Back to the left, type in 8, enter, and downward again. And you just get that green box and click, and so you make sure that those points are connected. Hit the escape key and it's going to stop selecting those or trying to draw any more lines for you, and we have to select this and move it into the center. By clicking, what's going to happen is I'm going to click up here, let go, and click down here. Or click in any of the two opposite corners. Click, let go, click again. It's going to select this object. You're going to choose the move tool. You're going to the midpoint of the horizontal line, and then you're going to the midpoint of a vertical line. And by then going to the middle of the box, it's going to pick up those 2 points, find you the middle. You're going to click where it sees the middle. You're going to find it, find the middle of that triangle or line or diagonal line there and get that triangle. Click and place it. That's the middle of the drawing. You just delete this diagonal line when you're done. Okay, so now the goal. If you look at this, what we have is the goal is it's a ½ inch deep. I'm sorry, 1/4 of an inch deep. So 1/4 is going to be the depth measurement. It's a ½ inch wide, which is a 1/4 of an inch in either direction of our center line. Watch this. This is what it looks like to make the goal. You're clicking line. You're going to go to the middle of the field on the left side here. Get the triangle that shows you that. You're going to go to the left and you're going to type in 1/4 when you know you've got a horizontal line. Hit enter. Whoop. That's what happens when you don't have a horizontal line. Control Z. Line. Go directly to the left. I rushed 1/4, enter, then escape. So that's the middle of the goal line, in the middle of the goal. Excuse me, the offset button, clicking it, click like 3 times, go to offset 1/4 of an inch, 1/4, hit enter in both directions, 1/4, enter, hit the escape key, click the middle line, delete, and then connect those two like this. Escape. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw half the field and mirror it to the other half. So you'll see it's really not that much work. This button right here is a fill command. It's a hatch, it's called. If you click it and you drop this menu down to ANSI 37, it's called, and then click inside the goal box, it's going to make it fill with the pattern that looks like a net. All right, I'm going to hit the escape key so I don't fill anything else with that hatch pattern. Now I'm going to draw, go back to my field map here. I'm going to draw the what's called a goal line, the goalie box. You've got a 1/2 inch out and 1.5 inches wide, which half of that is 3/4 of an inch. So if I draw a center line, it's going to offset 3/4 up and down a 1/2 inch, which looks like this. There we go. I'm going to draw a center line. This is going to be just a construction line. It's going to be 0.5 inches. Hit the escape key. Now I'm going to offset this line 3/4 of an inch in either direction. Click 1, 2, 3, offset it, type in 3/4, enter. Click here, offset it downward, 3/4, enter. Hit the escape key, delete, select, and delete this middle line, and then click the line tool and close this off. Okay, next one. Is the next line here. We've got 1.5 inches long, and it's, here we go. The total is 3.5 inches. So it's 1.75 inches. We have 1.5 inches and 1.75 inches measurements we're going to be working with here. Sorry about that. It took me a second to take a look at this drawing here, and you'll see what I'm about to do. We're going to click a line. We're going to go from the middle outward. We're going to type in 1.5. Hit the escape key. Then you're going to offset this. All right, so now this has to go 1.75 inches, 1 inch, we have 1 inch dash, and then 3/4 to get this measurement just right. We're going to do it again in both directions. 1-3/4, enter, escape. That's the next line. Delete the construction line in the middle, connect these two dots. So you can see I've got now, I'm zoomed in a little bit. You can see it looks the same. We got to do center line and arc. This is actually really super easy. We're going to do a center line from here to do midfield. Hit the escape key. Go to the circle tool. Again, hover over the middle point of the field. Type in this, and then type in 3/4, and it's going to do it the right radius or the right measurement for that field center. Yeah, that was. Now this is funny, but we've got to do is we have to offset a 1/2 inch line, and we've got to make this little 1/8 inch goal. It's a penalty kick line, and then we're going to use the center of this line to make this little arc here. So this is like technical, but it's not too hard. Here we go. I'm going to click the offset button, click the goal line a few times, move to the right, type in 3/4. Wait a minute. Sorry, wrong measurement. I have to escape. That's a 1/2 inch, not 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to repeat that. I'm going to offset this. Go to the right. It's 0.5 or 1/2 inch. Now we're going to do is draw little segments here. You have to draw a center line. This is going to be any size. It doesn't matter. It just has to be a little line segment. We're going to do offsets going. You just need a little tiny clip of a line. You'll see what I mean in a second. I have to click this 3 times. You're going to type in 1/16 for 1/16 of an inch. I'm going to do the same thing downward. 1/16 for 1/16 of an inch. And we're going to delete all kinds of stuff here. We're going to trim this, 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 and this. All right. So that's actually the penalty kick line if you're shooting a penalty shot at a goalie. And then we're going to have to do the same size circle as we just did. You go to the midpoint of the penalty kick line, start drawing a circle, type in 3/4, which is the radius of that circle. And then what you do is delete or trim away the parts of this that you don't need. So all you need left on that side of the field is this. And then what we're going to do is mirror everything. We're going to click mirror. So you're going to select the objects to mirror. It's easier if you click and then drag and then click like this. You can also select all this stuff. Click mirror now. Select object. For some reason my mirror doesn't want to work. Huh. The mirror command is not working. Well, anyway, I'm still going to finish the video. The mirror command will work, I promise, as long as I guess it's not working because I'm recording a video. And for some reason, there's glitches that interfere sometimes. But everything up till this point is really good. The mirror command is easy. You're just going to select all the objects, and then you're going to use this field midline as your mirror line. And it's going to copy everything on the left side to the right. And then you're done with the drawing. You just got to make sure that you call this the right name and the block title. Whoop, I'm going to hit escape so I don't have anything else selected. Double click and go. Field. Click away from it. It'll rename it. And you can zoom in here and grab it. You can center that up if need be. Just clean everything up as best you can. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I'm going to try and do this mirror one more time. There we go. Looks like it's going to work now. I click mirror. Yeah, see? And I select 2 points on a mirror line. If I click like here and here, there it goes. Do I want to erase the source objects? Hit no. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to select here and here. I don't know why that wasn't selected the right way before, but I'm going to select just the gold parts here. Click the fill hatch in the middle. Then click mirror. Then click any two parts of this center line. You'll see it copies it to the other side. I'm going to ask you if you want to erase the source object. Hit no. There we go. That's a finished field. I'm not going to ask you to put the measurements on this one. Just save it. Make sure you don't forget to save. Done. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks.